Thanks for joining me today for tea and poetry. I'm going to read a poem today about dogs because, very sadly, my dog Che passed away last week. I know some of you who've been watching these videos over these last few months have heard her snoring or seen her walking by in the background. It was quite unexpected and terribly sad. So I'm going to read a poem today called The Power of the Dog, which seems very fitting for today in celebration of Che. And it's by Rudyard Kipling. There is sorrow enough in the natural way from men and women to fill our day. And when we are certain of sorrow in store, why do we always arrange for more? Brothers and sisters, I bid you beware of giving your heart to a dog to tear. Buy a pup, and your money will buy love unflinching that cannot lie, perfect passion and worship fed by a kick in the ribs or a pat on the head. Nevertheless, it is hardly fair to risk your heart for a dog to tear. When the 14 years which nature permits are closing in, asthma or tumor or fits, and the vet's unspoken prescription runs to lethal chambers or loaded guns, then you will find it's your own affair, but you've given your heart to a dog to tear. When the body that lived at your single will with its whimper of welcome is stilled, how still? When the spirit that answered your every mood is gone, wherever it goes for good, you will discover how much you care and will give your heart to a dog to tear. We've sorrow enough in the natural way when it comes to burying Christian clay. Our loves are not given but only lent at compound interest of cent per cent, though it is not always the case, I believe, that the longer we've kept them, the more we do grieve. For when debts are payable, right or wrong, a short time loan is as bad as a long. So why in heaven, before we are there, should we give our hearts to a dog to tear? I actually didn't know that poem till after Che passed away, and I was kind of looking for poems about dogs to think about, to read, maybe feel better, because it's sad. Anyway. Okay, thanks for joining me, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tea and poetry. In the meantime, take care.